All right, everybody, good morning. We are live. I am just realizing this light is making me super washed out. How is everybody doing? Is everybody ready to get some words in? Let us know in the comments. Very, very excited to be here with everybody today. I hope, I know it's like bright and early for some folks. I hope that you're having a good morning, and for others where it might be a little bit later, I hope that you're enjoying your day. All right, so we are at the AuthorTube virtual retreat. I am just making sure that everything is working here. It looks like it is. YouTube seems to be running. I've got a weird little ad running before my YouTube's going. What is happening right now? Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. I see D is saying that it is 12:06 where they're at and they're enjoying their day. That is awesome. So glad to hear. So we're going to be doing writing sprints this morning, and I know it's very, very early, but this is part of the December AuthorTube virtual retreat wind down. So it is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bit of a wind down. I personally have been very busy, so I did not have a lot of time to plan it. So literally reached out to the folks who said they were interested to do the retreat this weekend, like last weekend, I believe. And I was like, hey, would anyone still want to do this next weekend? So it is a little bit last minute. And I really want to say a big thank you to everybody who has put a session together and who's participating in this, because I'm very excited. There's some really cool content going on. And anyway, I just really appreciate it. I know I was super last minute. And yeah, I very much appreciate it. So we are going to be doing writing sprints. I think maybe what we can do is jump into the first sprint, or I've got a little bit of a presentation. I don't know. What do you guys want to do first? Do you want me to go through the very short presentation for the opening session, or do we want to do a writing sprint right off the bat and then get into that in a moment? Let me know, and then we'll just jump into whatever it is we're feeling. Yeah, if everyone wants to just let me know. Okay, D is saying presentation. So I'll just, go through it. It's really quick, and then we could do the writing sprints. Perfect. Also, just really quickly, want to say hi to everybody that's here. I Got a Blank Page is here. Sarah's here. Welcome, welcome. Miguel is here. Dee is here. Sabra's here. Vivian is here. Celine is here. Brooke is here. Good morning, everyone. It's so good to see you. Books by Adrian is here. Brooke is here. I think maybe I already said you, Brooke, but hello, good morning. We're just about to hop into like a really quick presentation for the AuthorTube virtual retreat. I'm just waiting for my YouTube to refresh really quickly, and then we're going to get into writing sprints for the morning. I don't know, I haven't really thought about how I'm going to structure the writing sprints this morning, so if everyone just wants to let me know how they want the writing sprint to go, please do. So I'm going to open up my presentation. Yes, I'm also super excited. This one is definitely more chill than the last one. And I just finished telling everybody that, a big thank you to all of the participants, because I literally just emailed people like last weekend and was like, hey, does anyone want to take part in this? I know people signed up way in advance, but honestly, I've just had a lot on my plate, and I have been falling behind on basically all aspects of my life. So, I guess this is just a general blanket apology, but to anybody who I've fallen behind on commitments for, I am sorry. It has been a little bit of a crazy time. For everyone, I know it has been. So, all right. So I'm going to really quickly share my screen, and we're just going to go through a really brief presentation to kick everything off for the AuthorTube virtual retreat. And if anybody who is here who is running sessions today ever has any questions, you can obviously always reference back to this presentation. So this is going to be really brief, and then we're going to get into the writing sprints. So AuthorTube Virtual Retreats, I know a lot of folks here have been to the previous ones, is a 100% free online writing retreat that is open to all, driven by its mission to give back both to the local and global writing communities. The event aims to provide an accessible forum for education and growth. The retreat occurs on a quarterly basis, with the first retreat having debuted in May 2020. So this is the third event. And again, I'm so thankful to everybody who said that they were able to participate this weekend, because it was very last minute. And so really thank you for the flexibility, everyone. I'm very excited for all the sessions. I know it's like a busy time of year for people. I'm going to try and make it into as many sessions as I can. I know others are doing the same, but yeah, it's a busy time of year. So I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. So some different things about the December retreat. It is a chill NaNoWriMo wind down. You'll notice there aren't too many sessions every day. It's not like back to back to back to back to back. There's going to be Instagram posts and engagement all day. So make sure you follow us on Instagram, AT Virtual Retreats. And then the difference in the retreat this time round, I was about to say year, versus others, is that we're going to be doing Secret Santa session giveaways instead of secret word giveaways. So we're going to be doing 4 $15 Amazon gift card giveaways as per usual, but they're going to be in Secret Santa sessions. So what that means is that you don't know what sessions these are, but somebody might, for example, in their session say, stop, this is a Secret Santa session. This session is one of them, guys. And then they're going to ask you a question, and the first person to respond to the question in the chat wins the $15 Amazon gift card, and then they can just email atvirtualretreats.com to claim their prize. So that's the difference then. Like, it's a little bit different than the secret words. So instead of like typing, like keeping them all, it's just a kind of like pop-up in the session, and if you're there, then you might get a prize. So this is a Secret Santa session, if that makes sense to everybody. Does anybody have any questions about how the prizes are going to be given away for this retreat? Yeah, if you just want to let me know in the chat, if you have any questions, that would be awesome. But the first, so this is a Secret Santa session, and we're going to try it right now. So I have a question for you all, and there is going to be the first person to give me the correct answer in the chat wins a $15 Amazon gift card. So that question is, what is the name of the first Percy Jackson book? What is the name of the first Percy Jackson book? And I'm actually pulling it up just because I'm like nervous I'm getting it wrong now. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So what is the name of the first Percy Jackson book? And I know sometimes the chat and the Discord chat are a little bit off. So unfortunately, it is going to be the first one that I see on Discord. But the name of the first Percy Jackson book in the chat. And I think, who was the first one? I think it was Brooke. So Brooke is the first one. So Brooke, if you want to email atvirtualretreats@gmail.com to claim your prize, that would be awesome. So there's going to be 4 sessions, and thank you for all the bless yous, everyone. I appreciate it. So there's going to be 4 sessions throughout the whole retreat. This was the first one that has a Secret Santa, that is a Secret Santa session, and that is doing a giveaway. So you don't know which ones they are, so make sure you go to as many as possible to increase your likelihood of winning a prize. All right, so next, just how to navigate the retreat. There's the website linked down below, and then there is the YouTube playlist. So I would highly recommend just going to the YouTube playlists. They're all right at the top. So there's 6 workshops today, 5 sprints today, 3 workshops tomorrow, and 5 sprints on December 6th. So there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Like I said, it is a lot more chill than the previous event, which had just like back to back to back from like 7 a.m. until like 10 p.m. But you can find everything you need on the website or on the YouTube. If there is on the YouTube, oh my God, how old am I? If for some reason there's ever like a technical difficulty or the schedule doesn't match, all of the items are going to be updated on the website and YouTube. So like if something does occur, just send me a message either via Instagram, or there is a Discord that you can use for the writing retreat. Just send me a message. We'll get it fixed and we'll make sure that everybody has up-to-date information. But please go to the AuthorTube Virtual Retreats YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then follow along in those playlists. The next piece is donations. So typically, AuthorTube Virtual Retreats has made a donation. Unfortunately, for this iteration of the retreat, there is just not the funds. I don't have the funds to be making a donation on behalf of the retreat. But in the past, we've donated to several organizations as well as the World Health Organization. And we hope to donate to more organizations in the future. But this retreat, we're keeping it simple. It's a wind down after NaNoWriMo, and we're doing the $15 gift card giveaways, and we will be considering for the next retreat where we can donate. So the next very exciting piece is that, well, not very exciting. It's very exciting for me. So I definitely dropped the ball on putting this retreat together. It was very last minute and I just didn't, life got in the way. So I have been asking folks, who have participated in past retreats, whether or not, or who signed up for this retreat actually to present, whether or not they'd be interested in helping kind of organize. But I thought I'd just put it out there into the world so that it was super fair, that I'm helping folks to, I'm asking folks if anybody has time to volunteer. It'll probably be about 2 to 3 hours per month. So we might do like a monthly meeting, and then there might be a couple different action items. So this is a volunteer opportunity. It's unpaid. The AuthorTube Virtual Retreat is completely voluntary. And again, thank you so much to all the people who put so much time and effort into their presentations. It literally means the world. But we are looking for different folks to come and join the retreat committee. So just to give you a little bit of context, if anybody's interested, we're looking for somebody to, kind of lead up the communications. So that is our Instagram, Discord, website, all of that kind of stuff. Coordination officer who is responsible for kind of the logistics of both this committee and the retreat. So any type of scheduling, finance, who will be responsible for the budgeting. So they will receive a budget for the retreat and they can allocate that budget to the donations or to the gift cards, etc. Event officer. So these folks will be helping out with getting folks to present at the retreat, and then members at large who will just it'll be less of a commitment. It'll just be attending that 1 hour meeting and kind of voting on things. But I hope that in the future this will allow us to expand the AuthorTube Virtual Retreat and also really come and provide kind of a next level virtual retreat experience. So if anybody is interested in this, please feel free to email authortubevirtualretreats@gmail.com. There's not a formal application process. Just let me know what you're interested in, whether you want to be helping out with communications, coordination, budgeting, or the event. And these can all change. I just was I think I need to categorize what we're looking for in terms of assistance. So that's why this is here, but these all may change. And again, it is a volunteer opportunity. It's probably going to be 2 to 3 hours per month commitment time. So if anybody's interested in that, that would be super fun. And yeah, really trying to pull this committee together so that we can bring the retreats to the next level. I mean, on that note, I'm thinking that this committee is one of the first things that we're going to do is actually rebrand the retreats. So they're no longer AuthorTube virtual retreats, but they're under some other sort of branding so that it doesn't seem restrictive to the folks within the AuthorTube community. So we can start pulling in speakers and event hosts from outside of the AuthorTube community. So I think that might be one of the first initiatives that we take on. So if anybody's interested in joining the virtual retreat committee, let me know. And that's why you actually don't see AuthorTube in the name here, because I think we might go under a little bit of a rebranding. And I think that's it. So as similar to the last retreat, if you're interested in participating as a presenter, the forms will open at the end of the retreat. They're linked down in the description box below. I'm calling these presenter interest forms because I think we're going to be, with some new folks coming on to help out. There's people who've already expressed interest, and thank you so much. I will be following up with you, I promise. I think we might be rethinking the structure a little bit. So I don't want to say 100% that if you register, you're going to get a spot, just because I think we might be rethinking a few things. But if you want to be alerted that there's a retreat coming up and that there's the opportunity to present, the form will open at the end of the retreat. I think that's all I had. Does anybody have any questions? I know getting a presentation at 7 a.m. Is not the most fun. Oh, that's a great question. Is the Discord link still working? It should still be working. If it's not still working, then that is a problem. I'm just trying to open it up right now. Oh no, it looks like, does anybody want to give it a shot clicking the Discord invite link in the description box? And if it's not working, just let me know. I know sometimes if you already have joined the Discord and you click the link again, it might not work. So you might actually have to go to Discord. Oh, here we go. Never mind. You know what? I actually think the link is for some reason not working. So I'm going to pop the link in the chat here. And if everybody wants to just quickly remember, or anybody who's here, I apologize for that. The description box link is not working. But please do, and I'm sorry, I have a runny nose. 1 second, I'm going to go off camera so I can blow my nose, but I'm going to keep talking. Please refer to the website, because that's where any updated links will be if the links are broken, to anything in the description. So please go ahead and refer to the website. But thanks so much. I didn't realize the link in the description was no longer working. Discord links are finicky sometimes. So I appreciate you bringing that up, and I'll email folks just to see if anybody can update. I'll email folks with the new links so that people can update their links if they have time. So I think this link that I'm highlighting here should work. If anybody wants to let me know if that link in the chat that I've just dropped there works, please do. The Discord's mostly used, there's actually a bunch of members in the Discord, but right now it's mostly used to post any announcements. So if there's any changes to the retreat or anything like that, they'll be posted in the Discord. So that is kind of what is happening there. If anyone wants to join a very fun and active Discord, there's also the Sprint Squad Discord subtle plug. And that is just a Discord with a bunch of writers. I think there's 120 or 30 of us now. I can't even recall. But that should also be linked down in my description box below. Let me try and grab that for you. It's a super fun Discord. I really love it. I haven't had much time at all to spend on it, which is really sad because, yeah, I love it. Anyway, it's great. Yes, Discord links do expire unless you specifically change it. So the AuthorTube virtual retreat link was changed, but I think there was a change after that again. I think I generated a new link, because if you generate a new link after you generate a non-expiring link, I think it just messes everything up. So Zara is totally right, though. Discord links expire unless you specifically change it prior to generating. Okay, so the new link works great. Perfect. And this is the link to the Sprint Squad Discord. If anybody wants to join the Sprint Squad Discord, it is super fun. All right, so writing sprints, I think, right? That's where we're at. I think we're done kind of all of the initial kickoff for the retreat. So if anybody wants to suggest a time, we can get right into the writing sprints. And sorry, I'm so sniffly. I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I did not sleep like at all last night, which was my own fault. I just like couldn't fall asleep. So does anybody have a time they want to go for? So this was Zara. This was for the Secret Santa session. So instead of doing secret words, this time there's 4 sessions throughout the retreat that are Secret Santa sessions, who are giving away $15 gift cards by asking a piece of literary trivia. So that was the trivia piece this time. Oh, thanks, Dee. I don't actually think I'm sick. I think, well, I don't know. Like I'm sniffly, but I think I'm fine. Oh, I love this. Okay, we'll do 12:05 to celebrate the day. Okay, so I've got 12:05 on the timer. I'm just going to share my screen really quickly. So we've got the timer up. All right, so pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprint go? How did everybody do? I'm just seeing some comments in here. Books by Adrian. My shift at work is ending, heading home to sleep for a while. Oh, I am exhausted. I would love some sleep. Can't wait to jump back in and check out the rest of the retreat. Yay! And yes, Adrian is doing a workshop tomorrow at 4 p.m. all about writing genre benders, which is super fun. I love when genres come together and I don't know, influence each other. So this is really exciting. And I'll be premiering a new video immediately after at 5 p.m. That's awesome. OK is getting ready for work, dropping in for a hot sec to hit the leg. Thank you so much for dropping by, OK. Very great to see you here. So how did everybody do that sprint? So I was actually writing, but I was writing emails, just some retreat coordination. So I got some emails done. Also, I'm noticing my hair is a little messed up there. So I got some emails done, which was great. And yeah, that felt good. Updating my bibliography with writing articles I read. Ooh, is that for an assignment, Dee? That sounds like maybe an assignment. I'm not sure. I'm also doing a bibliography for my research group. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, bibliography is so much fun. So much fun. I got a blank page. Sarah got 366 words and now is in Act 3 of my rewrites for Project Theft. Ooh, that's super exciting. I hate Act, so, well, hate Act 2. I find it the hardest to get through. So I think that's very exciting that you're into Act 3. Everybody, if you want to let us know, that's a great discussion topic. What is your favorite part of a novel to write chronologically? Like, is it the beginning? Is it the middle? Is it the end? Is it the Act 2? Is it the, I don't know. Let us know what your favorite part of the novel to write is. It's for my nonfiction book, which includes a chapter on the benefits of journaling. You know what? So I've gotten back to journaling. I actually filmed a vlog and got partway through and then got distracted by it was going to be a couple days, but then I had a really busy day at work, so I couldn't do it. But maybe I'll just post the plan with me section. But I got a bullet journal, and I used to do this form. I used to do a really simple form of journaling. But anyway, so I was going to go in and update my little December tracker today. I normally don't do trackers. Like I said, I normally do a really simple form of journaling. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to get back into it because I don't know if anybody here's noticed, but I currently don't have my life together. So I'm hoping that journaling will happen, will help with that. So yeah, I've got this. I've got all my colored pens. I'm very excited. So I was going to go and for the sprints, update some of that. So that's what I'm doing for some of the sprints. But yes, hoping that will help me get my life together a little bit because it has been chaos lately. Yay for bibliographies. Yes, I used to have to write annotated bibliographies and those took forever because so many of my fiction ideas are character based and I struggle to meet plot beats in Act 2, trying to improve Act 1. I also love Act 1. The problem for me with Act 1 is I tend to be a bit of a, so I discovery write my first draft and then I go back and outline and then I rewrite. But what happens is I have to do most of my rewriting normally at the beginning because as I discovery write, I feel like the end settles in my head. So while I really love writing Act 1, it's probably the act that I have to rewrite the most because it's the most raw, if that makes sense. Cool. Journal. Oh, thank you. It's just a plain and green. I spent a whole day at Indigo being what do I buy? What do I buy? Because I actually, as part of a no buyer that I'm doing, there's certain things that I can't buy unless I'm out of. And I was actually out. This is the first time I think I bought new stationery all year because I was out. I have a work notebook, but I didn't have anywhere to write personal notes. So that was really fun. And then I ended up getting something very simple. Little acrobats. I love that. People doing cartwheels? Is that what that is? I have a bullet journal to keep me organized as a separate journal to free write in. Need to keep up with them though. Yes. So Sarah, me too. So like at one point here, I'll show you my other journal. 1 second. Now that we're talking about journaling, it's right here. So this is my other journal. And I've got like a whole stack of them because what I was doing is like, I have this problem where I have to write everything down, like handwrite everything. But my problem is that I would just grab the journal closest to me and start writing in it. So that created chaos because I had like 10 journals, and like even for work stuff, I'd be like, oh gosh, which of these 5 journals did I put that day in that I have to reference back to? So like the pages are falling out of this journal, but like this is all just notes. And so this is now my work journal. So the rest of it is for my work, but I also have a journal that I free, like I kind of, what did you call it? Free write in? Yeah. Yeah. I have a separate journal for that. And that one's not full, but I just needed something that I might end up free writing in this one, to be honest, but I needed something that was like to keep me organized. Anyway, maybe it was just an excuse to buy another journal, but I honestly, like all of my journals are basically full. And then this one, which is the one I was using the most, just became like a hodgepodge of stuff. And I couldn't find anything in it because it would go from like work to writing to just like doodling to, yeah, it was chaos. Yay, Sage is here. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Sage, I love your logo. It is so awesome. We're just talking about which acts are our favorite to write. Act 3 is the easiest for me to write as I'm always sure about how the story ends. How it begins is tough to get right. And Act 2 is like, what the hell should go here? Yeah, basically, I feel the exact same way. Oh my God, that happened to me in the past. I had to cut back on notebooks. Yeah, I have so many notebooks, but they're all full now, which is really exciting. I feel like filling up a notebook is super satisfying. And I'm just so sad about this notebook because I love it so much. Like it's so scenic. And then like this happened because it's so well loved. So well loved that this happened. But you know, it is what it is. So how long do we want to go for the next sprint? Because I can babble on about journals forever if we would like. If anybody wants to suggest a time in the comments, that'd be awesome. Oh yes, Echo did a wonderful job. It looks really, really great. Yes, it looks super awesome. So does anybody have a time they want to go for? I actually think I'm going to spend the next sprint journaling. I love writing Act 1. Who doesn't love a new beginning, right? That's a great point. 20 minutes, 1984. I love doing 1984. Maybe let's take both these numbers. So we'll do a 20-minute sprint and then we'll do a 1984 sprint. And when you put 1984 into the Google timer, it like translates it to 2024. I think that's the right number. Do we want to do the 20? Let's do 1984 first because I feel like we don't want to end on the 1984 note. So we're going to do this one first and then we're going to do 20 minutes after. So 1984. And I'm going to share my screen. Not like that, like this. All right, pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprints go? I got my journaling done. Let me just turn that off. I personally got my journaling done. And now I'm trying to figure out, so I did my journaling for the day, which is great. And I caught up on some previous entries too, because I typically just do little bullet points. And then I filled in all of my pieces for the day, which is really exciting. And I'm a little bit behind on writing and taking care of my health this month. So going to be prioritizing that. But yeah, so that is what I did. I did the journaling, and then I also jumped over to my website because I'm trying to figure out how to be more cost efficient. And I suppose one of the things that I noticed was that I have 3 websites right now, and I'm wondering if any of those can be condensed into having just 2. So I'm trying to figure that out a little bit. So I know it's not a writing sprint, but I'm also updating some of my websites. So because I have a author website, and then I have a website that is for my publishing house / small business. So I was like, do I just get rid of my author website? But I don't know. And and have it on the publishing website, but I don't know, because I think my author website ranks pretty high in search. Anyway, I'm just babbling out loud because I'm trying to figure out this issue. But how did everybody else's sprint go? I see Dal got here. Hello, Dal. Good morning. It's good to see you. Also, I love your little oh my gosh, what are they called? Emoji icon, whatever it is. I love it so much. It's so cute. Yeah, but how did everybody do that sprint? Let us know. I'm sorry I sound super congested. It's because I am super congested. And so we'll be diving into another 20-minute sprint shortly. I am just, just taking a breather. I think I'm going to go back and dive into more website stuff after. But for anybody who might not have been here earlier, this writing sprint is part of the AuthorTube virtual retreat. There's a whole bunch of sessions and writing sprints and workshops happening this weekend, and you can find all of those linked down in the playlist below. So if you're just getting here, the AuthorTube virtual retreat, you can find a whole bunch of wonderful sessions happening this weekend, linked down in the playlist below. So I think, I'm not seeing anybody pop up in the chat saying how the sprint went. So I think maybe are we good to just dive into the next one? Because I'm on a roll getting stuff done, and I would love to just dive right in. Didn't write. I ordered some Christmas presents. Ooh, but that's very productive. See, I feel like this weekend is a very busy weekend. So this AuthorTube virtual retreat is super chill, very laid back. I know people have a lot of stuff to do. I also was very late on planning this, my mistake. But it is, very chill. Continued with the bibliography, went to get tea, did a bit of tidying. Ooh, nice. Everybody's just saying hi, ready to go again. Okay, so we're going to do a 20-minute sprint this time, I believe, was what we were saying we were going to do. So I've got 20 minutes on the clock here. And pens at the ready, everybody. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprint go? I am getting progressively more and more congested as we go through this sprint. I don't know what is wrong with me. But how did it go, everybody? Let us know in the comments. I've been working on my websites plural, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with them, but I'm really kind of bringing one up to like, I think it's getting pretty good. So it's actually my publishing house website, and I'm just taking a look at it right now, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. So yeah. That's what I'm working on. And also I'm also working on breathing, apparently. Because that's not something that I can do right now. Yeah, so how did the sprint go? Let me know, let us know. I'm just trying to figure out all of this website stuff. Sage ate sushi and is almost done revamping my website. I love how we're on the same page. Yeah, the websites are tough. Also, it got a lot lighter out during that last sprint. So I'm just going to pop this on a little bit, the light a little bit more, because I'm getting a little bit washed out, or I don't know. The lighting's a little bit weird. I ate sushi and I'm almost done revamping my website. That's awesome, Sage. I'm doing the same thing, trying to revamp my website. And also, actually, you know what? I've got a question for you, because you operate kind of like under the Moon Bunny creative brand. So do you have a Moon Bunny brand and then Sage Gordon Davis author website, or is it all in one website? Because I'm trying to save money here, and I've got like my publishing house website and then my website, and I'm not sure if I just want to consolidate those. Sidlin wrote 632 words, which is awesome. That is a whole bunch of words for the sprint. It is about 8:30 here, so I think we'll do like one more short sprint and then sign off for the morning, or I'm going to sign off for the morning. And then there is, I think at 9 a.m., there's Morgan Hazelwood is doing a workshop for the AuthorTube virtual retreat, and there is a writing sprint. I actually have to check who is doing the writing sprint, but all of their links can be found in the description box below, or the links to the playlist at least, and then you just follow along the playlist. Yes, so Better Beta Reading with Morgan Hazelwood is at 9, and then at 9, there is also Relaxing Productivity Sprints with Nathalie Locke. So lots of sprints, lots of workshops. So definitely make sure that you go and check out in the description box below all of the links to the playlists. I currently have both because I have Sage Writes first, but that will expire in 2021, and I operate everything from Moon Bunny Creative. See, that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to let Keelan Rivers expire, and then I'm going to operate everything under Ask-Onc. We will see. Was unproductive during that sprint. Those are sometimes the most fun sprints, though. Back at my desk. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to like try and drink coffee after to make sure I can still taste, to make sure this is not Corona. I don't think it would be Corona, but I don't know why I'm so congested. This has been happening for the past like week or so. I've just been like getting randomly congested. Yeah, it's super, super odd. Maybe our house is clean. Like, I don't know what's up. Anyway, we'll see. TBD. So it is about 8:37 going on 8:40 now. So do we want to do like another 12-minute and 12-second sprint, because 12 minutes is my favorite, and then we'll sign off? I think we do one more sprint. Why not? 12 minutes, 12 seconds. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to share my screen again. Oops, I apparently unshared my screen. I'm sorry you guys are hearing my gross sniffles. That's like disgusting. I apologize. Timer, here we go. All right, so pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. All right, how did everybody do that sprint? Let us know, let us know, let us know, let us know. And I worked on, oh, excuse me, I'm so sniffly. I worked on the website a little bit more, and then I also worked on some cover design. Sage says, for some reason, Amazon isn't recognizing the heart flowers under my author page, so now I have to figure it out. Amazon does really weird stuff sometimes. Hudson is here. Hello, Hudson. Hudson is doing a session today at the AuthorTube virtual retreat. Erin says Gone Girl by Gillian Flynn, Chesapeake Shores Christmas by Cheryl Woods, Pretty Little Liars by Sarah Shepard. I'm not sure what these are in reference to. If someone could give me some context, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. And then Sage said, I decided I need another page on my website, so I'm not done yet. Yeah, basically website updates are just forever long, forevermore. Anyway, yeah, I figured they were bots. Thanks, Sage. Thanks for pointing that out. I was like, I'm a little bit confused. Interesting, though, that they're kind of like on topic with like books and stuff. I don't really know. Anyway, so I think we're going to end it here because that'll give everybody 10 minutes to go to the next sessions. So up next is Morgan is doing a workshop on beta reading. And then there is also another sprint that is happening at 9 a.m. I believe I said who it was before, but now I forget. Again, my mistake. I'm going to check the schedule one more time. So the yes, Morgan is going at 9, and for better beta reading, and then the sprint is relaxing productivity sprints with Nathalie Locke. So you can find all of those linked down in the description box below. I hope everybody here enjoys their day at the AuthorTube virtual retreat. It is a very chill weekend. There's fewer presentations, and yeah, it's supposed to be a little bit of an NaNoWriMo wind down. So thank you so much, everybody, for sprinting this morning. I got a whole bunch of stuff done. I'm now going to go and try and figure out why I cannot breathe. But yes, I will talk to you all later, and very much looking forward to all of the sessions today. All right, everybody, have a good morning and talk to you later. Bye.